Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we have Tiff in the chair. This is Tiffany. She makes all the cakes, okay? Every cake that you could think to be made, she can do it. All right. Now, her name on Instagram is underscore cupcakes at Tiffany's underscore. But now that that's out the way, we call each other wife. She's like, we just love each other, so we just call each other wife. So anyway, I'm going in on Tiff's hair and I am just pressing it first because we have an event to go to. So sorry, I told y'all these videos are so old, but last September I was honored at this event called Black Is that's held in Philly, and I was given the Underdog Award. And so Tiff, I think she made the pastries for the event, but we're doing our hair in just ways that you wear to an evening event, a little cocktail event. So Tiff wants a ponytail. Now, this is the day before, so I'm gonna have to get a little gangster on how I get her ponytail to hold, because not only is it in about 24 hours, but she's also in the kitchen with the heat. She's gonna be carrying things around. It's still hot on September. I think it was September the 22nd. It's still hot in September in Philly, like medium hot. So she's just moving around, shaking around. So I got to get her hair to stay. All right. So I'm going to show y'all not only how to lay a ponytail to make it stay and last a little longer, but I'm also going to show y'all how to do it without any glue. I see a lot of people do wrap around ponytails with glue, and glue is not my friend. When I first started like playing in my own hair, I was just using glue a lot. My mom, she used to call it tar. She was like, you be putting that tar in your hair. But I just don't love glue. I don't love glue when it comes to lace fronts. I'd rather wear a glueless wig. I don't love glue when you putting tracks in. I don't see the point of using glue when you put a ponytail in. It's just, to me, not the healthiest way to do it. So I'm going to show y'all how I do it. If you haven't watched the last couple videos, I've been using a grip comb on my flat iron, and it's just a comb attachment that sticks onto your iron that helps separate the ends so you don't have to do the chase method, especially if you're doing your own hair at home. It just helps you get it done easier without feeling like you have to go over the hair again. It's just a really good tool for your hair. I'll put the link for that below. And so, yeah, I'm just pressing Tiff's hair. Now, Tiff's hair, after I blow dried it out, it doesn't necessarily need to be pressed, but she just want a slick pony, and I'm okay with that. I'm not here to judge. And I know I was talking a lot about the glue, but I'm not judging you if you're into glue. If that's the way that works for you, that's the way it works. But me, I just feel like I try to do things the most healthiest way possible. And I just think that glue shouldn't be anywhere near me or my client's hair. So that's why I was saying what I was saying, because I said what I said. So anyway, yes, still pressing Tiff's hair. It's almost over, y'all. What's crazy is I did a video of how I did my own hair for Black Is too. I just did it in a top knot with with a split bang, and I don't even know why didn't I ever post it. Oh, I missed one part. I hate every now and then I'll film a video and I literally missed one part, and it's always like a key essential part that I missed, and it makes me feel like I can't post the video at all. So that's what happened with the video when I did my own hair. I missed the part where I showed everyone how I put my hair up in the ponytail, and I felt like it was just super important, so I never posted it. Maybe I'll revisit it and look at it, because I never threw the footage out. Also, man, when I tell y'all, one thing about when you don't blow your hair out a lot or press your hair a lot, it puff up. So my little bangs were struggling. I'm going in with Braid Bay. You see Braid Bay. That is my favorite product to slick a ponytail down. Now, a lot of product that you use to slick your hair down puts waves and wrinkles back in the hair because it has a water base. But Braid Bay doesn't do that. It'll slick the hair down and it'll just lay flat. So I'll leave the link for braid bay below. I've used it on my channel plenty times and on my IG page because that's how much I love it. Ever since I started using it, I don't really use anything else to lay the hair down, but it just slicks the hair and keep it on point. Now, I'm going in with some old school Pump It Up. Okay, we in the 90s. Like, you know, Pump It Up ain't no joke. Okay, I bet y'all can smell it through the screen. But I'm using Pump It Up because, like I said, Tiff got a lot of things to do in the next 24 hours in preparation to bake the cakes and the cupcakes and the cookies and all of that stuff for Black Is. So she's just gonna, I'm just putting her in position that her hair will not sweat out. That is section 1. Section 2, doing the same thing. So what I'm doing is I'm parting the hair in 3 sections simply because if you only put the product on the top of the head, then the rest of the hair will pop through and it'll get frizzy and you'll get a lot of flyaways. So you just want to lay the hair down section by section. I start by putting the braid bay on. I use the comb to lay every strand in place the way I want to. You can use a brush if you love the way a brush is better when you're laying the hair down. You can use that. And then once I get the hair in place, I use the Pump It Up. I spray it all over the section, then I comb it into place again, or I just hold it. Once I finish combing it, I hold it. Now, some people put a ponytail holder on each section, but me, I just scoop it all together, hold it for a couple seconds so it'll just hold, and then I go on to the next section. Now I'm going in with the top section, doing the same thing again. Now again, just combing it into place. Once you finish combing it into place, get that holding spray. And you don't have to use Pump It Up. It ain't the only gangster spray on the market, okay? You can use Kendra's holding spray. You can use an aerosol spray. Whatever works for you. A lot of people use Got to Be. Got to Be is a killer. If Pump It Up is a gangster, Got to Be is a killer, you know? But whatever makes you know, your hair hold the most. See how it's already just laying into the position that I need it to be for the ponytail. Now I'm gonna scoop it up, get it ready for the ponytail holder, hold it down, and then I'm gonna put the ponytail holder on there. Do not use ponytail holders with metal clasps. I don't even know if they make them anymore. They might. Somebody got metal clasps out there, so don't let it be you. Do not use metal clasps. Just use regular ponytail holders because metal clasps, and rubber bands too. Do not use rubber bands because they will pull your hair out there. Rubber is really aggressive against your strands. So if you just want to keep all your hair, just, you know, every little thing, every little detail counts. There always comes a time in all of our lives where we have to figure out if we can twist the ponytail holder one more time or if we should just leave it alone. I went to go try to do it one more time. It was like, no, just leave it alone. So now I'm just spraying, making sure everything is laid into place. And I am going to go on and put the Sanex strips on to hold her hair into place while I attach the ponytail. Now the next step is to just take the remaining hair and braid it down. Now because Tiff hair is longer, you have to braid it. If your hair is shorter, you can just put it in a bun, but you still might want to braid it before you wrap it in the bun just so you won't have a bunch of loose pieces messing with you while you're trying to wrap the hair around. If your hair is super short, you could just bun it when you go put that ponytail holder on the first time. Just cup it under and bun it with the ponytail holder. It's a bunch of different ways, but the end result has to be bun. So with the braid, I'm going to show y'all how I turned it into a bun so that I could attach the ponytail. Oh my goodness, her braid is long. So we just gonna speed it up. Just gonna speed. I ain't sped up a video in a long time. Tell the truth, I really didn't. I'm putting braid bait on the end to help seal it and keep it together. And now this is how I create a bun. I fold it twice. Because of the length of Tiff's hair, I need to fold it twice. Most people I fold it once. And this is how I'm making a bun. And it's not just a ball bun. It's more of like a long, elongated bun. And I'm going to take a ponytail holder and I'm just going to hold that bun together. And in a minute, I'm going to show you why. Now that we have this bun there, see what the bun looks like? I'm going to go in with a hairpin and the end of the hair. We're doing just weft hair today. Usually I would have my payback ponytail, but she don't have a payback ponytail and she didn't get one, so she got to use weft hair, and that's okay. Payback would have been so much easier, but everyone doesn't have one, so I'm definitely into just showing you how to do it with any kind of hair we have. Now, I'm taking this weft hair and I'm starting at the tip of the bun. Okay, this is so that I create a base that's more realistic. Once I get to the base of her head, the base of the ponytail, you want it to be smaller. Remember back in the day, even now sometimes the base is so huge on the head, and not only is the base huge on the head, but the, oh my God, the hairpins hurt. They hurt us. And you know, I just don't want no hairpins digging in my client's hair. I don't want no hairpins digging in my own head, because once you have a gangster hairpin, it is so hard to find it. It's been times that I took my whole ponytail out looking for the pin, and it literally seemed like it was the last pin, the very last pin. So this is going to eliminate the pain from any hairpins. It's going to eliminate the huge base and make it look a little more realistic. And basically that's the whole reason for this. Now, some people take Sanex strip and wrap it around the bun and then glue it on. That's not what I do. I just wrap it and go put a pin in. Now, why I elongate the bun is so that I can take the pin and push it down into the bun. It doesn't have to go up towards the head to risk any poking. It just comes completely down into the hair, and you don't have to worry about it at all. And it locks, secures, and anchors the hair. Now, as you see, I'm not using a ton of hairpins. Some people hair, I use maybe one hairpin every tier, but with Tiff's hair, I don't have to do that because the bun is so elongated. It's like literally has different tiers that the hair is just resting in, and then I just go in and secure it every couple rounds. So you got to know the client's hair or know your hair and know if you feel like it's secure enough with however many hairpins you decide to go in with. Now, because she has 2 packs of hair, we're going to try to get as much hair in here as possible. So right now, I am finishing up with the first pack, and then I'm just going to go in with the next pack. I'm just cutting off the end because I don't want to just stuff that in. I want it to lay flat. So wherever I put the pin is where I'm going to cut it at. And now I'm going to go in with the next pack of hair, and I'm going to start it just like I started it in the beginning. Take the beginning of the weft and just stick it down into the elongated bun, and then I'm just going to start wrapping it until I cannot wrap anymore. Now, depending on how full you want the ponytail to be, it's your executive decision where to stop. You don't even have to use a second pack of hair if you don't want to. It's totally up to you how full you want the hair to be. She wanted hers pretty full, so I'm just going to use, I think I used the whole thing actually. Now I'm just taking a piece from the end of the weft, and I used Pump It Up again to make that hair look like a ribbon, just so you can wrap it around and it looks super clean. Just comb that hairspray or brush that hairspray throughout that hair, and it gives it like this shiny flat effect. And then you just wrap it around to cover the weft of the ponytail so it looks nice and clean. Now, once I have it wrapped, I just spray that Pump It Up on there again, and I take the rat tail of my comb and just push it down behind the ribbon that I created for security. There is not even one pin by Tiff's head, like not even one. And she can sleep comfortably. I don't like my ponytail in the back because for whatever reason, it just always get in my way when I'm sleeping, but you know what I mean. Sometimes it seems like I never lay on the back of my head until I got a ponytail. Then I realized that I lay on my back of my head a lot. So sometimes those ponytails at the nape are very annoying for that reason only. But, you know, she could take it out after the event. Now I'm going in and I'm just going to wine curl the ponytail just to give it a little more definition so I can fluff it up a little bigger than it already is. Just give it some life, because the curl that it came with is soft and pretty, but we just want to put a little more oomph to it. So I'm just using a wine curl. I found these wine curlers in one of my stylish drawers, and it's a Remington, and it is pretty good. I'm gonna put a link below because, you know, well, I see Remington. I see them like in Walmart and stuff like that. Do y'all use Remington at home, or have you ever used Remington? Because you see it in stores like Walmart, and you be like, I don't know if that work or not, but baby, Remington all right with me. I ain't mad at it. I wouldn't use it in the salon because I rather have like a more professional tool, and that's probably why it was tucked all the way away in my stylish drawer too, because she have an even better one. But if you at home and you just need a good little wine curler to do what it make it do what it do, I ain't mad at Remington. I'm gonna just tell y'all that, just a little tidbit. I might not be putting y'all on to nothing. Y'all might be like, girl, you ain't know about Remington. So I don't know. Let me know. When I do wine curls, I'll put a little hold in the spray. I'll wrap it around, hold it, release it, and I hold it in my hand because I like the curl to cool off in my hand. That helps the curl stay longer when you just let it cool off in your hand first. Then you let it drop. So now that the wands are done, this is a really long video. 22 minutes is a long video. I usually give y'all somewhere between 8 and like 14, but 22 minutes is hardcore. So I'm going in now and I'm just going to separate the curls in just a way where and turn these wands into waves. So I'm just combing. You can comb from underneath or on top of the curl, doesn't matter. just be gentle because you don't want to like, make it crazy. You just want to break it up just a little bit so it look more fluffy. You get what I'm saying? You'll see as I do it. Just fluffing them out. Now you can do this to all of them, but right here I'm just teasing it a little bit. As I get closer to the top, I start teasing them just to make it sit out more. Just make the ponytail sit up and look, super fluffy. So you can do it all the way through, or you could do it closer to the middle or the top. I didn't want to be too dramatic with Tiff's ponytail. I just wanted it to be medium dramatic. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. I'm spraying a little shine, glass shine, and just doing what I can to make sure that it's perfect. It's hot outside, so it's just going to fall a little bit, but you want to give it some fight back. And now I'm just removing the Sandx strips to reveal. Honestly, I think I might have told her she need to wrap it up, for the rest of the night, because I knew she had to go finish baking when she got in the house. And man, it's hot. I don't know if y'all ever baked a cake or a pie, but she be baking like 50, 100 at a time and stuff, and she be making these tiers of cakes and just all kind of designs. So her kitchen definitely be hot, okay? So we don't want that to reflect on her hairstyle. And Tiff is done. It looks good. It's nice and slicked down, held together nicely. And I'm gonna show y'all a picture of how we looked at Black Is. We was real cute. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. I know I say it every time, but I can never thank y'all enough. Let me know, would you wear this ponytail? I mean, it's pretty simple, so I don't see y'all not. But anyway, see you next time. Bye.